everyone, so I am really excited to be filming this video for you. A lot of people have been highly requesting it. So first things first, I'm going to link my previous top 5 foundations video down below because all of the foundations I mentioned in that video I still really love. But I have been trying out some new foundations lately and recently just gotten like a kind of a rut of using, you know, certain foundations more than other foundations. So I thought I would show you my current top 5 favorite foundations that I've just been using tons recently and really been loving. So first of all, I'll talk about the one that you will all already expect me to talk about there. It is the Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless Foundation, and you can get this from Farmers or you can buy it on chichicosmetics.com. Oil-free, long-lasting, ultralight foundation, medium buildable, smudge-proof coverage, unique, fresh and natural flawless face formula, hides all of your imperfections, super moisturizing and antioxidant enriched. Designed in Australia, made in Italy, 30 mils. I love this. First of all, the packaging is really cute. It's glass packaging, so it's nice and heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. It's sturdy. It just looks good. I'm not going to talk about this too much. If you want to hear me rave on and on about it, go to my June favorites video that I did in collaboration with Goss Makeup Artist. Basically, this foundation, it makes you look flawless. And I know, like, yeah, flawless, like, his foundations make you flawless, but this, like, you look like a porcelain doll flawless. It looks like you have a filter across your face, or it looks like someone has photoshopped your face. It's unreal. I love it. Can't get enough of it. I've been using it so often. Next is something I have been reaching for recently, and I kind of went for ages just not even using it. It is my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I used to use this way back, then I just stopped using it for some reason or another, like I probably just got caught using other foundations for ages. But I busted this out of my collection, wore it, and fell in love with it again. The thing I love about this is you don't have to use much. You can use a really thin layer and it still gives you a really good medium full coverage. It feels really lightweight, it photographs amazingly, and it doesn't break up all over my nose. Sometimes I find foundations really break up on my nose and I have to like wipe it off and kind of just conceal my nose, and it's just like a huge mess. But this one, it glides over my skin like flawlessly. I really love it. I like to apply this with a beauty blender and it just gives me like a flawless finish. So I've really been enjoying this one. Next up is a super affordable foundation. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation with salicylic acid, witch hazel, camphor, tea tree and aloe. I don't use this every single day just because I don't want to be using all of these ingredients on my skin every single day. But if I'm ever having, you know, a rough patch where I've got to use it, or if I really want a flawless full coverage, I go for this. It gives me an insanely full coverage. It's a little bit too dark for me, so I often mix it with a lighter foundation. I haven't gotten around to ordering a lighter shade yet. This is in the shade Sand. I'll write all of the shades of the products that I am in down below. I just don't know what it is about this. I really freaking love it. I did a first impression on this, so I'll link it down below. It's just amazing. Like, it just makes my skin look so perfect. It is a really heavy foundation though, so if I'm going for like a real natural look, I don't wear it. But if I'm going for a real dramatic makeup look, I really like this. Next is Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and this is just one of those foundations I love if I'm just going for a really light makeup look, or if I just don't feel like wearing a ton of foundation on my skin. It's quite sheer, but it gives you really good coverage still, but you can wear it quite light, so like a light to medium finish, or you can build it up to be full. I just love the finish of it. The finish is beautiful. It's quite different to the other foundations I'm mentioning. This one, it just gives you like a really beautiful, youthful kind of glow. It's not necessarily super dewy, but I don't know how to describe it. If you've tried it, you know. You can definitely go into Chanel and get a sample, because that's what my flatmate did for me. She got me a sample and that's when I fell in love with it. I really wanted to hate it because it's so expensive, but I just love it. It's amazing. And it's almost quite hydrating. Like when I apply it over my skin just feels great. Not many foundations make your skin feel good, like as in like skincare or something like that. When you apply this, your skin feels so good and hydrated and amazing. I just try it because I'm useless at explaining, but I love this. And then the last one I want to talk about is just my tried and true best friend in a foundation, NARS Sheer Glow. I got the pump off eBay. You can buy them from like Mecca, but they never had them in stock, so I got it off eBay, and you know. This just always looks good. I don't think I've ever worn it and it's looked bad. If I need to look good and I don't want to take any risks, this is my go-to foundation, because no matter what I do, no matter how I apply it, I put it on, my skin looks flawless, amazing, great. It's really easy to blend, it doesn't go orange, it's a perfect colour, it's just phenomenal, and I will always repurchase this. I'm actually out of it, so this is like the shade darker for me, so it's, yeah, one shade too dark. But my real shade, which is Punjab, is empty because I've gone through it all and I need to buy another one. Yeah, love it. So those are my top 5 foundations of the moment. Every single one of them I love and highly recommend, and there is quite a good price range within these 5 foundations that I have mentioned, so no matter what your budget is, I'm sure you'll find something new to try. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for requesting this video. It's a really good one to do. If you've got any other top 5 videos you want me to do, or any requests at all, leave them down below, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye! The finished still looks the same. It hasn't gotten oily, it hasn't caked up, it hasn't done anything. The only thing I would say is it's kind of like cracked where like I have my